What's up mga kongwe? Nandito na naman tayo for another episode of The Wolf Among Us. And this is our last episode mga kongwe. Ako nga pa si Ashboyadimples and you're watching Ashboy's Gaming.
Ashboy's Gaming.
So yun na mga kongwe, ito na ang ating last episode for the game The Wolf Among Us. And this episode is episode 5 and entitled Cry Wolf. Without further ado, let's start our game.
I mean,
And
your
before that,
eyes
let's do a
and
recap.
teeth. You're not really supposed to do that, are you?
Oh, it's Marissa. Tayo na nga, nag-boy pa natin si Double D. Double D pa yung pangalan niya. D, basta may D. Ay, forgot ka. Sorry about that. Kaya na, nakita natin ang kanyang ulo.
No.
Ulo ni Narissa. Ay, ulo ng ni
Holly's sister,
yung isa.
Lily.
And
Do
ulo
you
ni
even
Lily.
give a shit about us? The strays.
That's
Yes,
why
of
you can't
course.
tell me anything. It's the ribbon, isn't it?
So yun
We're
naman kung
destroying the tree. No!
yung ribbon pala
We're not burning the tree, Snow.
ang naglalak sa mga
Hey,
babae
you're
na
not
yun.
really gonna send me to
sabi
the
niyo na
farm,
totoo.
are you?
Look, maybe a few will get sent up, but you're my friend, Colin. I wouldn't do that to you.
Oh. And this is Mirror
Oh
Vladimir.
God, Bigby!
Vladimir.
This time was no joke. Eat as many metal shellings as you see fit, but take just one more silver round near your heart, and the only place I'll be visiting you is the morgue.
Oh.
Bigby, wait! When you get the Crooked Man, make sure you bring him back alive. He has to stand trial.
Do my best.
Why don't you have a seat,
Ay, sa'yo naman kung
We have a great deal
kita
to
natin si
discuss.
Crooked Man. And it's time for the introduction. Yeah. Wolf Among Us. The 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 Wolf Among Us. So kung na-enjoy niyo ang ating game today mga konggoy, please like the video and comments kung anong suggest nyo na next games natin. Episode 5, Cry of
You've
the
come a
Wolf.
long way.
Oh, yan na si ano, the Crooked Man.
You must be tired.
The most powerful Fable Town. The most powerful person in town. Because of
And
his
if my
influence
envoys are
and his
correct,
money.
you haven't had a lot of rest recently.
Oh, kalabasan na ng baril.
Please, Sheriff, relax for a moment, will you? Do you want a drink? Something to eat? Vivian makes a very nice, it's elegant. Really a carpaccio. It's lobster, sirloin.
I'm here for one reason,
Yeah.
and it's not to eat your fucking food.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, let's read the eyes. Crooked Man.
What do you think you're doing?
He's gonna.
Mr. Wolf is our guest, and I have every intention of cooperating.
Good!
So don't waste
Crooked
the
Man.
silver. Sit down, Jersey.
So yun naman konggoy. Silver bullet lang ang
Well, Sheriff, for the sake of
bawas ng ating
transparency,
buhay.
why don't you tell us why you're here? It would help
And
settle
nakasaktan sa
everyone's
akin, sa
nerves,
akin.
I think.
Yeah.
You know why I'm here.
Killed
You killed
those
those
women.
women.
What women?
Faith and Lily, the girls who worked at the Pudding and Pie.
Did I now? I assume by your confidence in accusing me, you must have some proof of this, yes? Some allotment of evidence. A witness, perhaps.
Yeah.
Your servant over there told me you did it.
That's a fucking lie. I didn't say anything like that.
Fine.
All I said was that this was your town, and nothing wouldn't happen without your approval. All right? That's it.
If only that were true.
That
Those
wasn't true.
women. I don't relish telling you that the killings were perpetrated by an employee of mine. It's a
So yun
very
ang mga kung
unfortunate
ginadeny niya
bit of
siyang
business,
killer.
but I promise you that the matter will be dealt with internally. I just want to settle the issue for you and to assure you that it's over with.
Okay.
An unfortunate bit of business. You're gonna tell me right now who killed him.
Sheriff, I have complete respect for you and your job. I hope you know that. But I simply can't divulge that information.
What? May mas malakas ba pala kay Crooked Man?
You really shouldn't worry yourself. As I said, I've got this under control.
No, I'm gonna deal with it right now.
Yeah, right. What do you think this is? Some kind of negotiation? The man said he'd take care of it. So why don't you take the hint and get out?
I'm already pissed off. You don't want to make it worse.
You think I'm scared of you? You're nothing more
That's
than a...
enough! I was hoping it wouldn't come to this, but in the interest of preserving our alliance, if you have to know, it was Georgie.
What? Georgie? So you killed
However,
those women?
like I said, I'll be handling the matter if you don't mind.
Georgie.
You got what you wanted, so just...
Sit down now.
Yeah, I killed him, so what?
So yun na, tama tayo, yata.
You should have just kept your nose where it fucking belonged.
Why'd you do it? Why kill them?
Does it matter?
Look, the fact is,
Pero I don't believe it, kasi
Georgie
kikipatayin si Snow.
misinterpreted one of my instructions.
Misinterpreted?
And I want to make things right. So, let's work something out.
What's there to work out? I'm protected, aren't I?
Your protection has limits, and I think you've far exceeded yours. That you could murder someone in cold blood like that.
You fucking asked me to do this!
And then
you told me
attempt
to
to
kill
blame
him!
me for it. You will be silent while we discuss what to do with you.
This is right bollocks, sis! You're just gonna let him do this?
Yeah, mga konggoy. Georgie daw
So
ang
what do you
killer.
say, Sheriff? Can we
Sabi
discuss
nila.
terms? You can have Georgie. Consider it a gift, ensuring our continued cooperation.
Okay, then.
Right, let's talk.
Fuck.
You can't just hand me over! What the fuck is this shit? You said you'd cover for us!
For minor infractions, not murder.
Just go with him, Georgie. You're gonna sink us all.
What's wrong with you people? You're really gonna sell him out just like
You
that?
think I give a fuck if I'm the one... Who the shit do you think you fuckers are?
surrender.
Get the fuck out of
I
here!
do apologize, Sheriff, but I think it's best if you leave now.
There's no way I'm going with him! Are you kidding me?
Things are about to get unpleasant, and I would rather you weren't here to watch.
I'm here.
You can go join that whore at the bottom of the lake for all I give a shit. But he's not taking me anywhere.
Oh, you're
I'll
testing
roll
me,
over on the lot of you
Georgie.
before I let that shit happen.
What are you saying?
Yeah,
I'm
what
not
the fuck?
leaving.
I'm not going anywhere.
This could have gone so well. To speak the truth, I've never been a very good mediator. Why
Oh.
negotiate when you can just decide?
Bloody Mary. Ano pa si Bloody Mary? Oh, that's creepy, man.
Did I miss anything good? Well, look at you, all fixed up.
Oh! So you want a piece of me, huh? You want a piece of the wolf? Ooh. Oh, go, Wolfie. Ay, oh, tama pangalan
Take
niya
this!
si Grand Magus. Grand Magus. Oh, it's not purple.
You're done, Wolf.
Come on, we're pretty much done here.
Okay, nakatakas si Crooked Man.
I'd like to say it was nice knowing you, but I'll be glad to
Just
see how
Georgie?
the insides turned out.
Ooh, good job. Good job, Georgie. Let's go, Wolfie. Let's go, Wolfie. Ooh. In the guts.
Oh god.
Ooh, that's it.
This way.
So yun ang mga konggoy, I do not believe na yun lang. Georgie kagad ang ano, killer. Oh! Magus. Or Magus lang. Walang grand. Come on, Wolfie. Follow them, Wolfie. Ooh, that's what I'm talking about. Our mission is Georgie.
Come on, Georgie.
Oh, shit!
I know.
Okay, good job. What? Tinatago yung si Georgie. What the hell? Ooh! You're very strong. Come on, Wolfie. Ooh, nag-transform agad tayo. What? Follow them, Wolfie. Ooh, bilis. Okay, good. Ooh, what I'm talking about. Oh, touch! Oh my god! sorry, Nick. Hawakan lang sa sorry about that. Okay, good. So many cars here. So many cars. Saan na sila? Where were they? Oh, right. Oh, sheriff here. Okay, dude. How'd you guy? Good job. Jump again, Wolfie. Wolfie. Let's go, jump again, Wolfie. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Come on, jump again. Lapit na tayo. Jump. Good job.
Fuck! What was that?
It's the wolf among us. Good. Good man. Ooh, open it. The mirror. Good job.
Check him off!
I can't.
Hold, Wolfie, hold. Come on, Oh, no, stop ang yawa. Oh, shit. Nerissa, you're going to pay for that, Nerissa. Oh my god. Come on, Wolfie. Follow them. What's happening? Kita ka ba bang bar natin? Come on.
Gun it!
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Do it!
He's not moving.
Keep going!
Oh no! Ooh, good job. Come on. What I'm talking about. Oh, hindi tayo nagalaw doon. Napakatama na yung position ginawa ko. I don't know. Okay, Wolfie. Come on, Wolfie. Oh.
Fuck!
Corner.
Right. Fuck it!
Georgie. Oh. Some clothes. Hey then, Georgie. Time to talk. Ooh, we're back. And we'll steal some clothes. There, Wolfie. Come on, let's see. There's nowhere to run, Georgie.
Holy shit.
See you again. Wala palang makita dyan. Kailan na pasok sa'yo? Let's see what's in here. In here?
Come on. We can't stay here.
Yeah, we can.
Hang on. I need a minute.
Okay.
Don't need some. Wait lang. Hello? Oh, yun na nga.
Shit. Hello, Big
Alam
B.
siya transformation, hindi siya table.
I hoped you'd come to your senses. Crooked Man's the one you want. But of course, you're too much of an idiot to see that. Or maybe you just like me too much to let me go.
I'm taking you in, Georgie. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go, Georgie.
You gonna carry me?
Please,
Then I'll knock
Sheriff.
out you.
Haven't you done enough? Look at him. He's dying.
We're protecting
You
him.
can't seriously want to protect this guy. You know what he did.
I'm not going anywhere. It isn't his fault.
He's a murderer. Faith and Lily, he's the reason they're dead.
Look, I know he made a few mistakes. We all have.
What?
He made sure they couldn't talk with those damn ribbons, and then he killed them. You're wearing one yourself. Doesn't that bother you even a little, knowing that man murdered...
Of course it does. Those girls...
So it's all my fucking fault then?
I
You
didn't
fucking... You're gonna throw me to the fucking wolf too? You know I didn't have a goddamn choice. What the fuck?
What are
I
you
did
talking
what I
about?
had to!
What are you talking about?
You can't fucking blame me for that.
Look, I'm
Sometimes you just have to do what you're told.
You didn't have to do anything.
Yeah.
Like hell I didn't. Look, Faith and the others tried to pull a run on us. And as you can imagine, the Crooked Man wasn't too thrilled. But of course, the big boss didn't want to get his fucking hands dirty. So he told me to take care of it.
Why do you
think I don't know
send
what
those
that means?
heads?
Either I do what he says or I'm the one getting dealt with. So I fucking killed him. And I'd do it again. 'Cause it's not my fault. The Crooked Man gave the order.
Yeah.
He told me to kill them. And then he fucking sold me out.
You're still the one who pulled the trigger. Nobody held your hand and made you go through with it.
Fine. Believe what you want. I can tell you've made up your mind. Doesn't matter if it's fucking true or not.
Right, I made up my
Go
mind.
ahead and arrest me then.
You're the
but
killer.
it won't bring back Lily or Faith. It won't free your friend Narissa.
Yeah,
And I'm
you
just
bring
the sap
justice.
taking the fall for the whole thing. It must be so easy being you. Just come in here and blame me for all this shit. Job's done, right? George is the bad guy. It's all his fucking fault. But what was I supposed to do? You don't know what it's like, Bigby. How could you know? At the end of the day, you're just like him.
You could have done
Yeah.
anything else. You could have let them go. You could have freed Faith and Lily from those fucking ribbons instead of murdering them.
You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. If I freed them,
What happened?
what would you have me do? Kill her?
Georgie, don't.
It was them or Vivian. So you tell me, if freeing Lily meant she had to die, do you still think I had a fucking choice?
What are you doing?
What are you
mean?
talking about?
This is the original.
What
The
do we
girl
do?
with the ribbon. I'm sure you've heard the stories. Couldn't take it off, couldn't talk about it. She used her little purple ribbon to make more of them. To keep our girls quiet. To ensure absolute discretion.
You promised you wouldn't.
All that magic is connected to this little thing. You remove hers, and the spell's broken. They're all free. But you know what happens to her? The same thing that happened to Faith. So don't you come in here and tell me I fucked up.
What the hell, Georgie? We were supposed to look out for each other. I trusted you.
You can't fucking blame me. You're not innocent here either.
I know that. But did it have to be like this?
How could you do
Yeah,
this?
could you give those...
I
Yes.
thought you cared about them.
I do. Of course I do. You have to understand.
Where did you get
Nobody was
those
supposed
spells?
to die. When we built this place, it was just a stupid idea. A gimmick. Discretion is our guarantee. That's how it started anyway. This was supposed to be our place. We were gonna be in charge for once, and nobody would try to control us or use us. That was the point. Then the Crooked Man showed up and everything just turned to shit.
So, do you get it now? Why I couldn't just... If you still think it's so fucking simple, then you do it. Go right ahead. Kill her then.
What are you doing?
Break the spell. Save the fucking day.
Stop it!
I told you, sometimes all your options are shit.
We'll
Find
find
another way.
another way. She doesn't have to
So
die. Maybe
curious.
the witches
Don't talk
can...
about me like I'm
He
not
was
even
31.
here. Please. You think this is hard for you? My life is such a fucking burden on your conscience. Don't I get a say? It's my life. Like it was either of yours to give up in the first place.
You're
Of course
right.
you do.
It's your life.
I know what I've done.
Wait.
I'm sick of everyone thinking that they can just do what they want with my life. I thought it would be different here. But it's all the fucking same.
Vivian, I didn't mean...
Do you think I wanted to be this person? What I did to Faith and Lily? To all of them.
Vivian, wait.
Every day I have to look Gwen and Hans in the eye and pretend I don't care. I have to forget what I've done to them.
Who's Gwen and
What I
Hans?
took away from them. I look at Narissa and I hate myself.
Vivian,
I
What is
can't
Vivian?
pretend anymore.
What are you doing?
Oh,
Vivian.
crashes in Narissa.
don't! Vivian, no!
Oh no, shit!
Fuck!
So yun na
No,
pala ang
no,
mangyari
no,
mga
no.
kanggoy. Mapuputol ang ulo niya.
Why'd you have to
Kakalisin
do
niya
that,
rin.
Vivian? Vivian!
Damn it!
Oh. So yun na mga kanggoy, kung curious kayo, yan ang malang mangyari. So
Vivian,
those are the
I didn't
ribbons
fucking
for...
mean it. I was just... Oh!
Those are those ribbons for, guys. Malisin nyo yun. Putol ang kanilang ulo. And mali ako kay Snow White.
Fuck!
Georgie
Get
talagang
up.
killer.
Get up!
Don't think so, Bigby.
What? Guts niya. It's killing.
I'm gonna
Yes.
die here. I think we both know that. Just make sure you give the crooked man the same treatment when you find him. Really fuck him up for me, alright?
Yeah.
It's gonna have it worse. Don't worry.
Good. Old foundry by the
Good,
river.
that's creepy.
Alright? Shepherd Metalworks. He'll be there. Fucking asshole. You wanna finish me off now? Or do you plan to kick me around a little first? Rip my limbs off one by one? That's what you wanna do, right? Well, whatever it is, just get it over with.
You
Sir,
deserve
worse.
worse than this, Georgie.
I suppose you're right. No more games, alright. We both know how this ends.
George will take that to the grave. That's crazy, man.
Just make it quick.
Okay. Kill him. Para wala sa Shafra.
Right, Georgie.
Don't look, guys. Gonna be tempo. Ooh, that's creepy. Sorry, Georgie. Ooh, too dead. So yun na, ano, Wolfie? You're a murderer now, Wolfie. Ooh, so cool. Come on, Wolfie. It's time to see the crooked man. And I was just... That was murder. Forgot. Just murdered Dodgy. Sorry, guys. Wrong move. Shepherd Metalworks. No, it's time to see the crooked man. Pero dying wish niya yun eh. Hindi niya kagad namatay. What can I do?
Of course.
Of course, it's just a story. Yeah! Go, Wolfie. Break the door. Oh, two hands breaking. I'm talking about. Metal walks. Okay. Destroy this door. Good, automatic.
Bigby Wolf.
talking.
The big bad wolf.
Bloody Mary. Yeah, get the stick.
You
Wolf.
used to be something.
I am something. Oh, is that the pictures? Oh, they're spying. Spying. Oh, ito na sila gawin.
They used to fear you.
Oh, it's too big.
They'd hide anywhere their small shivering bodies would fit.
Oh, it's a hammer! Get it, Big B. Weapon. Go inside, Big B. Where are you going? Oh, it's this. Oh, it's the what? Silver bullets.
Silver.
The big bad wolf.
Where are you? Oh, scary.
It's about time you showed up.
And that's creepy.
I had to take care of some things first.
Little errand boy. That's nice.
Ah, Bigby. I see you made it here in one piece. I do apologize, but I have some business to attend to. I leave you in the capable hands of my associate. Come find me when you finish, dear.
Don't worry.
Okay, Crooked Man, you will not run
Get
anywhere.
out of my way now. Don't make this worse.
Aw, he doesn't want to play.
I'm sure you'll persuade him.
Good job. Ooh, what the
Wow.
hell, Big B?
What a man. Stealing punches while my back is turned?
Yeah,
Didn't your mother ever teach you to fight
Dangerous
proper?
woman. Ooh. Come on, Big B. We got it there. Look. Ooh. I'm missing that for the 3 episodes. For the last 3 episodes. Just want to do that. Oh, murderer girl. Oh, palabas na siya, Big B. So yun na, she has the power to disappear and appear. That's cheating. Can't go to the mirror world. Never. Never. He wants. Oh. Hey, transform siya. He transform. Oh. Going high ground. Come on, baby. Sa likod mo. Where do I... Oh. Straight forward. Straight forward. Straight forward. Forward straight. Forward straight. Oh, dodge it! Oh my god, wala ko na dodge. So fast. Oh, there's no blood. Scratch, I mean, there's no scratch. Come on, baby. Come on, come on, come on. Oh! 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 I dodge it. Okay, good. Dodge it. Oh, wala ko na dodge.
Where are you? Come out and face me!
Oh, she transformed. Oh, yeah, that's Bloody Mary. It's creepy. Come on, baby, pakitaan mo rin siya ng wolf. Ooh. Come on, baby, transform. Ooh, gigbid. Ooh, is it? Don't put. Magtalikod sa kalaban mo, Big B. For one rule. Backdraft, backdraft, backdraft. Backdraft, good. Another backdraft. Backdraft! That's what I'm talking about. Okay, wala natin siya na backdraft. Nakatanga siya. Cheating, man. Ooh, yan na nga. Transform na tayo. And wala yung ma-injury natin. Kaya kabis na mag-regenerate. They are so fast to regenerate. Yeah. Ilan sila? Dalawa? Tatlo? He's so powerful. That's cheating. What do we do now, baby? I told you to get that hammer. Ooh. It's blood. Ooh. Ooh. It's blood. Oh my god. Banana ko. Ooh. Come on, baby. Back jump again. Oh. Rip her head off. Rip her head off. There's too many. There's too many. Oh my god, baby. Oh shit. Oh yeah. Come on, baby. Oh my goodness. Oh! What I'm talking about. The wolf. Okay, I'm on the way. Okay. Ooh, we are. Our full transformation. I cannot keep on any speed. You. Ooh. Come on. Bite and choke. Oh, it's the original. Come on, baby. Oh. Come on. Use your tongue, baby. Use your tongue. Oh. Let's go, natin. What? Parami siya. That's cheating. Oh, she's running. Hanapin B. Wala dyan na original. Oh, what's happening, baby? Oh, I'm so scared. Come on, go do the war. Do the roar. Do the roar. Ooh. So yun ang makongoy daw. Infamous wolf breathing technique. So yun ang makongoy na tumira sa mga bahay ng sa pig. Oh, it's the original. Is it? Right to top. Oh, she had a weapon now. Come on, big big. Oh, my eye. Not my eye. Okay, super. I told you, Big B, nakatakas yung original. That's cheating. Kaya na nga, mahirap talaga. Yung labang ginakagat niya, yung mirror lang ginakagat niya. Big wolf pala. Oh, tumugo yung bunga niya. Of course. So yun na mga kanggoy. Nakatakas Bloody Mary and a crooked man. Not for long. Oh, hindi siya nakatakas. What are you doing, crooked man? Di ka nakatakas.
Hello, Bigby. You look tired.
Give me one good reason not to rip you apart right now.
Oh, it's a silver
This
bullet.
gun holds 6 rounds of specially designed silver bullets.
Okay, huwag tayo magalaw.
Now, I may not be the best shot, but I can guarantee that at least one bolt will meet its mark, and you'll find yourself rolling on the floor in agony, unable to heal yourself. Without Swinehart to save you,
Guys,
you'll die.
I have
Is
a
that
bad
reason
feeling.
enough for you?
Try natin
Before
siya.
you do anything,
Okay, good job.
with me, I thought I should point out a few things. Snow White wants you to bring me back to the woodlands, doesn't she? And that's what I want.
That's right. But what happens to you once you get there is a different story.
I'm not quite finished. You will bring me back. Look, all I ask for is the chance to speak for myself in front of the community. And I'm sure Miss White would agree that I should be given a fair trial. Can we at least agree on that? I will have a trial.
You need to tell me right now. We're not going anywhere until I get some answers from you.
If you want answers, you're going to have to cooperate with me. Look, there's no reason for us to be at each other's throats here.
That's funny, coming from a guy pointing a gun at my head.
This is just a precaution. I'm sure you understand. I'm no murderer, Mr. Wolf. I didn't kill those women. And I think you know that. All I'm asking for is a chance to explain my side of the story.
Then what
You're
are
not
you?
a killer?
Yeah.
Then what are you?
Businessman?
I'm a businessman.
Yeah.
Not a killer.
There's still a lot you have to answer for.
And I will. As long as you agree to my terms.
What is your
Because I'm
terms?
not saying another word until I'm brought before the community. I don't mean to
Kaya naman kung do we agree to his
but
terms?
just so we're clear, if you change your mind and decide to do something stupid, you won't get your answers.
Ooh,
But you
broken
will
chin,
have a
nose.
difficult time explaining yourself to Miss White and
Broken
the rest of
nose
this
and a broken
miserable
eye.
town. You're often reckless, and I worry you're not thinking of the... Let me ask you an honest question. What do you really care about here? Where this case is concerned, I mean. Do you really want the truth? Or do you just want to look like the hero?
About the
This is
justice.
about justice. I'm the sheriff. I have to do what's right.
Yeah, remember that,
Two people
Kidman?
were murdered.
And you know who did it.
And I know who ordered to
Georgie.
do it.
He's dead, isn't he? My point being, the killer has been dealt with. You've won.
You really think I'm that stupid?
I understand you have an obligation to bring me in, but you can brighten up a little. It's over. So, shall we get going?
Okay
All
then.
right, let's go. Hand over the gun.
I think I'd rather hold on to it, if you don't mind. What do you say?
What Snow want? What do we need to get it?
Fine.
Okay then.
I'm sure Miss White will be pleased. Such a reliable pup. I understand why she'd want to keep you around.
Yeah.
You're under arrest. You'll be given a trial in front of your peers.
Good job, Sheriff.
And your punishment will follow.
Ooh. You think you are the most strongest man here? Crooked man? I'm the sheriff. I own this town.
I know. But we have to do something.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah.
When is this thing
Are
happening?
we sure he's coming?
Yes, you'll have an opportunity to. He's back.
The Crooked Man.
Thank God.
Hello.
Motherfucker.
Oh, stop spitting.
Are you okay? It's been hours. We were worried you'd run into
Fine.
some trouble. At the Crooked Man's place.
It's nothing. I'm fine.
I guess
Ooh,
you've
we
been
did a good
worse.
job.
You did well, Sheriff.
Get
I'm surprised.
Crooked Man and
Not that
Georgie.
you did well, but that, you know. I'm just glad you made it back in one piece.
Thanks,
It's
you.
about time you showed up. Now throw this asshole down the fucking well.
Yes, what are you waiting for?
You killed Lily!
She was my sister.
Could
What do you have to say for
Where the
yourself?
fuck do you get off?
Poor
You
girls.
think you have the right
And
to
what
just
about
do this
Faith?
to
What could
people?
they have
You're a
done to
fucking
deserve
crook!
This. You should be
Crooked
ashamed.
man.
Everyone,
Of course.
can I have your attention? Thank you all for coming here on such short notice. I know normally we'd schedule a formal hearing, but considering the circumstances, I thought it best if we do this as soon as possible. The Crooked Man is charged with the murder
As
of
I
Faith
already
and...
informed your sheriff, it was Mr. Georgie Porge who killed those women, not me.
What? It was Georgie?
Georgie.
I don't mean to interrupt you, Miss White, but I thought it would be unwise to proceed with such faulty information.
Yeah.
Georgie may have killed them, but
you
you
made the
made
call.
the call.
Do I have to explain the situation to you again?
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
So you're saying Georgie's the motherfucker who killed my sister? Well, where is he?
Yeah, you're gonna bring that shithead in too, aren't you?
Yes, Sheriff. Where is that rotten scoundrel now?
Is he still out there?
I sincerely hope not.
Well, where is he?
Sheriff?
Oh my god, we didn't kill him.
Don't worry about
Ah.
it. It's done.
Justice has already been dispatched. Bigby executed him.
He's What?
What? Why did we execute
So
him?
you see, the culprit has been punished. There's no
That
need
doesn't
for
change
this.
anything. We'll deal with it later, but right now, you're the one I'm concerned with.
You called the
about that,
shots.
Snow.
Georgie made that perfectly clear.
In which case, you still have a lot to answer for.
I
And
was
I
told
don't.
I would be allowed to speak.
We have to read the rest of the charges.
What other charges?
Yeah.
Fine. Go right ahead.
Wait, that's not how this works. After the rest of your crimes are read through, then you will have an opportunity to defend yourself, but only then.
If you insist.
You are charged with the murder of Faith and Lily,
What?
which Georgie carried out on your order, inciting violence against various members of the Fabletown community, including the attempted murder of Sheriff Bigby Wolf.
Twice.
A misunderstanding.
Aiding and providing monetary support for the forced prostitution at the Pudding and Pie. Additionally,
Yeah.
you are charged with multiple counts of fraud, extortion, racketeering, and the illegal possession and sale of magical artifacts. Now, is there anything you would like to say?
First of all, I had nothing to do with Faith and Lily, so you can strike that one from your little record book.
Bullshit! Like hell you didn't.
Stop the charade. We know you're
Come on,
involved.
it's obvious.
And there's all the other
Let him
crap
speak.
he's done.
Everyone just shut up for a minute. You wanted a chance to talk? Well, go ahead.
We all know he's guilty. What the fuck does he need to speak for?
The Crooked Man has committed crimes against this government and, most importantly, its citizens. These charges, if proven, are enough to justify death,
Yeah, I'm sorry,
upon
Snow,
which
for-
your body will be committed to the witching
Where
well.
it fucking belongs.
That's
So
right.
let's get
But
on
we
with
promised
it.
you a chance to defend yourself, and I
thought
won't
you were
rob
the
you of
crook.
that right.
What the
You're
fuck?
really going
This
to
is
let him
about
talk?
justice. If we're ever going to pull ourselves together and make something of this town, we have to start doing things correctly. No more snap judgments, no more secrets. We are going to treat everyone fairly,
That's correct.
even when they don't deserve it.
Agreed to disagree.
This is ridiculous.
Okay then, time for you to talk.
You have the floor.
Thank you, Miss White. You've all met Georgie. I don't have to tell you what kind of person he was. He was a total scoundrel, lacking in any sort of moral fiber. I hired him as a favor to his family, you see. A promise kept to a dying mother.
Oh,
Are you gonna
jeez.
get to your point or what?
Georgie was working for me, yes. But he was not acting on my behalf when he killed those women. It was his business. And for whatever reason, I'm sure only he could understand, he murdered 2 of his most faithful employees. I had nothing to do with it.
Tell
This
the
is such
fucking
bullshit.
truth for
He's
once.
always been a bit of a powder keg.
Yeah.
If you were so offended by it, why'd you cover it up then? If it had nothing to do with you and your shit, then why'd you try to protect him for so
What
long?
cover up? I never made any attempt to hide Georgie's criminal activity from you. I learned of it myself
For
only
fuck's
recently.
sake. Any of you actually believe this bullshit?
Holly, please.
Tell them, Bigby. When you finally showed up at my door last night, wasn't I more than helpful? I answered your questions. I was willing to cooperate.
What's he talking about?
It was
Yeah,
attack.
your goons attacked.
Yeah.
Did you forget that part?
They get a bit carried away sometimes, it's true. Loyal to the end. They do it because they want to protect me, as I protected them. You understand wanting to protect what you care about, don't you? You'd do anything. You might even give up an innocent man, just to save someone.
What's
Yeah.
he talking about?
I really hope you're going somewhere with this.
I see, you want to cut right to the point. I can appreciate that. Let me explain this to you. My employees are just that. I see some of them are here among you. They are not my slaves. They are all free to make their own decisions, as
What?
Georgie was.
What about Lily? She wasn't free. She wasn't given a choice. Do you really think she wanted... that any of those girls wanted their lives like that?
I'm sorry, Holly. I'm sorry that your sister asked me for help, and I'm sorry that I decided against my better judgment to give her a distasteful job.
Right, and you kept them in debt so they couldn't leave.
Yeah. That's what you did to us. How you kept us all
You
in
forget
line.
it was not me who put you in that position.
Yeah. It was
You all act
yourselves.
like I'm some kind of tyrant. When your government abandoned you, left you poor and helpless, sniveling on street corners. I was there to look out for you.
Yes, but...
Wasn't I?
We didn't abandon anyone. We've been trying to help them.
Really? What about Auntie Greenleaf? Her story is not uncommon. She left everything she had back in the homelands. Everything that matters, anyway. With nowhere else to turn, she came to me for help. And what did I do for you?
You got my tree back.
I got her tree back.
Ooh.
In turn, we used her magic to help poor Fables get glamorous.
He's a good man.
Because I helped her, she was able to make a living, provide for herself. And what did they do?
For the longest time, not much. But they asked me to come work for them.
Really? The new deputy mayor wants you on the 13th floor?
No. The wolf offered me the job. She wanted my tree destroyed.
Yes, no.
If she had had her way, I'd be hung out to dry on a clothesline by now.
What?
That's right, Snow.
You were gonna burn her tree? Snow, why would you want that?
I know. Snow made a mistake.
I had very good reasons for asking you to do that. She was working with Crane and the Crooked Man.
It wasn't her fault.
You can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to me.
Not Snow.
You hated Crane, and you hated him for wanting to fuck you, and you being too soft to notice what he'd do to get it. It had nothing to do with the Crooked Man.
We've made some mistakes. I've made some mistakes. But believe me, I truly want what's best for this town. And that may not always be clear right away. But I want you all to know that I care deeply about all of you. And so does the sheriff.
Yeah, right.
I can't promise you perfection. No one can. But I can promise to always have your best interests at heart.
Things haven't been great for a while now, but we'll do better at protecting you. From people like him.
The Crooked Man's been exploiting you. Exploiting your hope for a better life. You would go to him for help, and he would take that weakness and add it to his strength. And if things didn't fall exactly his way, someone would die.
We're not gonna tolerate this shit anymore. The debts are wiped. His business is closed. He's done.
What?
They're right.
You're all still afraid of him, even now. But you needn't be. His contamination of this town is over. And those girls will have their justice.
Nakisali na yung witch. It's a good side.
Very good, very good. The sentiment is surely appreciated, Miss White. But it doesn't disguise the fact that these accusations are completely unfounded.
Yeah.
The sheriff simply doesn't have a particle of evidence linking me to the
Georgie was working for you. Bigby got a confession.
A confession that nobody heard. Now, I'm no barrister, but I think such a statement would carry more weight if Bigby weren't the only one to whom Georgie spoke. Especially given Bigby's history.
What are you talking about?
Snow?
You won't be able to talk your way out of this, Crooked Man.
What do you mean there's no evidence?
Maybe he's... I mean, this doesn't feel right, how we're doing this. I just
Of
need...
course it's right. This man tormented all of you for profit. Georgie
Let me
killed
just
them.
make sure I understand you. You're trying to say that I'm responsible for what Georgie did because he was working for me at the time, yes?
Yes.
Of course.
Where are you going with this? Yeah.
If I'm to blame for Georgie's mistakes, shouldn't Miss White be held accountable for Bigby's actions as well?
Yeah.
Like what?
Right.
How about the way he treated poor Tweedledee when he was in your custody? He was beaten to mashed apples while under your watch.
No,
Under
that's
my
not right.
Maybe he's right.
Did you think we'd all just let that go?
You can't be serious.
That was
You're
different.
the one. Yeah.
You're the one on trial here. Don't try to turn this around on us.
Besides, Crane was still deputy mayor when that happened. Right before you decided to kidnap him.
It was for his own protection. Oh, you're right, dear. Crane was in charge. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference.
Yeah.
That's enough.
So, You won't answer for your employees' behavior, but I must perish for mine.
This is completely different.
I
We all...
did not order those 2 girls dead. It simply never happened. Georgie killed Faith and Lily. End of story. They want to scapegoat me for their own tangled ends, but they refuse to answer for their own crimes.
This isn't right.
Oh, please.
This isn't the point.
We'll deal with them after we deal with you.
Listen, I
The
know...
laws apply when we need them.
Everyone calm down.
Calm down,
This
guys.
isn't the
I mean, a
reason we're
certain level
here.
of privilege should be afforded to...
To who?
This is how it's always been.
This is what I'm talking about. We lashed our ropes to this diseased world, and ever since, which one of us has been there for you? Who filled your lives with the promise of more? Who was there while they idly played in their towers, judging you, treating you as mindless children, too stupid to command your own destiny? Without me, who will pay your rent when you're on the verge of eviction? Who will dare challenge their brutality when it leaks to our dear citizens? Who will protect you from the big bad wolf?
That's it.
Who will be the...
Bigby! Miss White!
What?
Excuse me, dear.
I wanted to make sure I had the chance to say
Yeah, you can
something.
Why don't you take a
Salita ka na.
moment to catch your breath a little
What's
while?
she doing here?
I'd like to. I need to say something.
Okay, you can say
We're
something.
kind of in the middle of something.
Bluebeard.
Go ahead.
Of course. Go right ahead.
You probably don't remember me. I don't know why I was afraid to come
My
here.
dear, I don't
Just
know
shut up. You enslaved us for years. Let us hear stories about what you do. Told us we would lose everything if we stepped just one toe out of line. And we couldn't say a word about it because of these damn ribbons. But you know what? Now it's my turn to talk.
Okay, we have
I
evidence.
found Vivian's body. Did you kill her? Did he?
Sheriff, this is highly irregular.
Be quiet.
We need to establish some order here.
Vivian killed herself back at the Pudding and Pie.
I'm sorry, I don't think I know
Nerissa! My name is
Oh,
Nerissa.
it's
Okay, my dear. It's going to be just...
He ordered them dead. This fucker. Faith and Lily.
That's a lie.
I was in the goddamn room when he did it. Faith and Lily are dead because of you. The only 2 people who ever gave a damn about me. And now I can finally say...
Don't worry. He's gonna pay for it.
He made Georgie do it. It was always
Oh,
him.
you're winning the
Georgie
crowd.
would have never done anything without his say-so.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking
Ever.
about.
You're going to take the word of a stupid...
At least 5 other girls will back me up on this. We all heard you say it.
Did you now?
Looks like we found our evidence.
She saw it firsthand.
He's guilty.
Good enough for me.
Me too.
So that's it, right?
Calm down the witching well.
Oh.
No, that's too fucking easy for a crook like that.
What do you mean?
He's gotta pay for what he did.
Listen to yourselves!
Yeah, listen to yourselves.
We're all rats, fleeing from one sinking ship to the next. So quick to latch onto whatever will keep your miserable lives afloat. This is how you want to repay all I've done for you.
What, you take 2 people's lives away and now you want mercy?
You know we can't let you go
Yeah,
free after this.
Wait, magandang
what?
choices.
I wonder what they'll say about you when the tide turns. What
There
lies
is no
they'll...
appeals process.
Well done, then.
Now, for your sentence.
We don't have to become murderers.
What are you talking about?
He's
Ah,
guilty. I
Bluebeard.
know that, but we don't have to kill him.
Familiar talaga ang boses ni
We
Bluebeard.
can imprison him. Lock him up forever. Somewhere he can never hurt anyone again.
How can we be sure he won't escape?
I can help. We'll use magic.
That's
I
not
assure
good
you.
enough.
Maybe
There will
she
be
has a
more
point.
if he isn't
Hasn't
stopped.
there been enough
I don't give a
bloodshed
shit. So we
already?
get rid
It's
of
too
him.
dangerous.
Bigyan sa pinag-
Everyone, listen up! Clearly, we're having trouble agreeing on a suitable punishment, so I think
This is going nowhere.
someone needs to make a decision.
Who?
I hope you aren't suggesting yourself.
Vote.
We should have a vote. Make it democratic.
Do you really think that's going to work?
Yeah,
He's
let's
right.
vote.
Nobody can agree on anything.
What about Bigby?
What about him?
What about
He
me?
was appointed. He's the only official representative, really. He should be the judge.
That makes sense to me.
I guess it does.
Okay.
Fine.
Are you sure?
Anong gawin
This
natin?
isn't how
Bakit
it's-
It's what the people want, Miss White.
Okay then, what's your
Okay,
punishment?
Mr. Wolf, it's your call.
Snow.
Just do what you think is right.
Yeah, what is punishment? Kung ko lang gusto ko ng free kid man.
Yes, Sheriff. Do what you think is right.
Teach him a fucking lesson.
No.
He has to
We can
die.
lock him
Just
away.
fucking get rid of him.
Not this way.
Oh, okay. That's too slow, babe. Oh my goodness. Okay, bye-bye. See you in the wishing well.
There you are. I hope you all remember this moment.
Oh, I won't
Think
forget
of me
this.
when you try to sleep.
Finish it, Sheriff.
Please, we can still.
End it already.
What's I doing? What's I doing? What? What's with the wishing well?
For Lily and Faith.
It's in the wishing
Yes.
well.
Another one of us to erase from the books.
Okay. So yun ang mga cowboy. Tinapon niya ang sarili niya sa wishing well. Ah, hello, New York City. We've been New York City all along.
Hey, Sheriff.
Hey. Oh, it's the Frogman.
Are you gonna come see the truck off? We're leaving for the farm in a few. Thought you might want to. I don't know.
I'll be down in a minute.
Okay, great.
This
Oh.
fucking line.
Guys. Oh. Jack.
Oh, Mr. Wolf, Flycatcher left his keys.
Come on, get it, Mr. Wolf. No, remember there is no. Everything okay?
Is everything okay? You look...
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I have to take care of this.
Yeah. Do your job.
We'll talk later, okay?
Good morning, Miss White.
You're
Ooh.
late.
You're cutting the line, Bluebeard. Oh, it's
Someone's gonna see you, Colin.
Badass pig. Ooh, that's hot. We're living our lives. That I'm talking about. Let's see the ending, guys. Or that is the ending. What's the frog? Wala pa rin siya ka-glamour. What's wrong with you?
I'm going! Jesus!
We only have like 5 minutes.
Carry me, for fuck's sake! I don't give a shit! You forgot these.
Oh, thank you. It's been pretty busy around here.
Morning, Sheriff. Nice fucking day. Shit! Just go grab that, would you? Sorry about all this. I tried to help. Just why the hell did she have to send me and me boy away, huh? You promised me I'd get another chance, but Miss White said I had to go up to the damn farm anyway.
Wait! Sheriff Bigby! I have something.
You know, he was up crying all night, poor kid.
What did you do this?
Can
No.
you give this to Miss White, please? Dad says there's no time to say goodbye, so
Okay, then.
if you could bring it to
Sure.
her.
Yeah, sure.
I couldn't take them all with me.
and she said she liked that one the best. It's a willow beetle. That's a big one. They're cool, because when they're
She'll love
little,
it.
they have these pouches that squirt juice at you if you touch them.
Ooh,
I'm
squirt
sure she'll love
juice.
She said it was pretty.
We're about ready to head out.
What's it like at the farm? I've heard ogres live there, and they eat people in their sleep sometimes.
God, I hope not.
Do we have to go? I want to stay here.
Well, we don't have a choice anymore.
I'm sorry, TJ. But, look on the bright side, okay? There's plenty of space to run around, and a nice river nearby so you can swim all you want.
Even in daytime?
Yeah, you don't have to worry about the Mundies seeing you. It'll be nice. Come on, it won't be so bad.
Have you been there before?
No, some of the animals aren't comfortable around wolves.
So you wouldn't know, would you?
We're all set.
Bye, Mr. Wolf.
Farm.
Goodbye, TJ.
It's with the farm.
Hey, Bigby. Where's your friend, Colin? Where's the fucking pig?
How should I know?
Ah.
Saying goodbye?
Oh, Marissa. Yan lang kilala ko. Forgot their names.
Hi.
Hi.
You're still wearing that thing.
Do you want, Marissa? I'm busy.
Yeah, I guess I am. It's not easy to forget. I know it seems like I should be able to.
Let me help you.
Bigby,
What?
I know you're trying to help, but this is just something I need to do on my own, okay? Listen, I came here because I have to tell you something.
What
What's
is it?
that to tell?
It's about what happened to Faith and Lily. I'm not sure where to start. Faith, Lily, and I, we had this plan. We were gonna find a way out. Leave the pudding and pie for good. But then Faith decided to get some leverage. She stole a picture of Crane and Lily together. The minute Faith stole that photo, we had dirt on one of the Crooked Man's allies. If he found out, I had no choice. You have to understand. You've seen how they kept us quiet in that place.
Tell me.
Narissa, just tell me what happened.
I freaked out, okay? I thought if I came clean to Georgie, he'd get the Crooked Man to leave us alone. We could just forget the whole thing. Maybe try again in a few years.
You what?
So I told him everything. And I begged for mercy for all of us. I didn't want anyone to die over a picture.
Georgie didn't do mercy. You know that.
He could have been reasoned with. I was counting on that. Georgie promised he'd smooth things over with the Crooked Man. But then... Oh, God.
What happened?
Yeah.
Can you tell me anything else?
I don't know what happened. But that night at the club, Georgie came back and told me things had changed. He had to make an example of us. We had committed treason. And while the two of us were sitting there, as he was telling me this, Faith walked in, and I had to watch while Georgie...
Wait, so Georgie told you all this? Not the Crooked Man? Back at the well, you said...
I know what I said.
But it wasn't the truth, was it?
What does it matter? I know the Crooked Man did it. So what if it wasn't the whole truth? It was true enough.
So you think that makes it okay to lie?
I know he ordered their deaths. I wasn't gonna let him get away with it because of a stupid technicality. Especially after... That night, after Faith, I tried to warn Lily, but she wasn't with her scheduled appointment. So I did the only thing I could do. I left Faith's head at your doorstep.
Siyang lumagay ng ulo.
You?
I walked her over here, and I left her. Just hoping that maybe if I couldn't save them,
Why would you do that?
I couldn't think of any other way to get your attention.
So you started all this?
Yeah, from
I
the top.
just pointed you in the right direction. People like us get forgotten all the time. The Crooked Man was counting on that. When we suffer, we do it in silence, and the world likes it that way. We just fade, like we never existed. I couldn't watch that happen to Faith or Lily. Nobody cares about us. Not really.
That's not true. Yeah.
It is.
That's not
You've
true.
just never seen it before. But now you have. You'll make things right. You and Snow.
I don't know. Seems like no matter what I do, it's just not enough for her, or anyone. I just can't win with these people.
I know it might feel that way, but they need you, Bigby. Both of you. You two make a good team. The way you look out for each other, and look out for us. You don't see that a lot these days.
I don't really know where we stand anymore. Things are just different.
Huh. Things are always different. Look, Bigby. After everything you've done for us, maybe they don't want to admit it, but without you, none of this would have happened.
Yeah,
You
that's
listened
great.
when no one else would. You knew when to show mercy, and you brought justice to this town. Finally. Because you brought the Crooked Man in, everyone saw who he really was. So from where I'm standing, you did the right thing. You've been given this job for a reason. And I left Faith at your doorstep because I knew if anyone stood a chance against the Crooked Man, it was you.
I hope I've at least done some good here.
You've changed this place.
What
For
did I
better
change?
or worse, Fabletown wouldn't be the same without you. You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
That's right. I'm not bad. I'm just a big,
I need to tell you something.
big
I have to
bad
tell you
wolf.
something.
Oh, bad talaga.
Like we've met before.
Trying to place me. You like my ribbon? Do you like it?
Faith wore one too.
Would hide her beauty so she could escape his kingdom.
They used to call me the Little Mermaid.
Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about Faith?
He said he wanted to run more tests. I
What?
hope you find what you're looking
What
for.
are you thinking? Go after her.
I'll see you around, Wolf.
Oh, she's hiding something. So, yun na mga Kongoy. Natapos na natin ang 5 episode of The Wolf Among Us. That is the end of our game. Sa mga sumabay sa ating mano dyan, thank you, thank you, thank you. And kung nagustuhan nyo ang video natin, please like the video. And kung gusto nyo makita ang video natin, please share the video. Ako nga pa si Ashboyadimples, and you are watching Ashboy's Game. See you on the next game. Thank you for watching, mga Kongoy.
Ashboy's Game.